Welcome to the O2 Blue Room. I'm Simon Ward, delighted to be with you again. So please, will you welcome to the stage Mr. Jeff Parling and Mr. Tom Croft. I'm going to start with Tom. I have to say that when I saw that game coming up, I didn't expect that style of game.
We've taken a lot of criticism in terms of how we attack, but I thought today we really stepped up a mark in both defence and attack. And it's tough to take when, you know, a loss like that when you are as dominant like that in a game for so much of the game, and also a small mistake. Fair play to Wales, they capitalised on it, but it's frustrating. But you know, we can move on. We've got a fallow week now with no game. We can work on things that went wrong and go full steam into France in 2 weeks.
Jeff, you waited a long time for that moment. 7 seasons ago, you began as a pro with Newcastle. How did you feel when it actually started and you knew you'd played for England at Twickenham?
Yeah, it was more relief, I'd say, than anything else. Relief that I'd actually finally got there and got to play for England and get the start. But it was absolutely gut-wrenching. I think it was the bottom of a ruck, and I looked up, and just to see that guy running under the posts, it was, you know, I thought the heart we showed in the game and the way we attacked, the way they defended against what supposedly was an outstanding attacking threat. We knocked their big guys back. So it's really hard to take the final result, especially when I thought it was a definite try in the end in the corner.
The fright that you've given them today bodes well for England in the future.
Yeah, of course it is as well. I thought a massive factor was I spoke to Dan Cole after the game, and he said the support at Twickenham was the best he's had since he's
Well
played.
done, you guys.
He said there was a moment in the second half where we got a turnover on our 22 and we kicked it. Ben Youngs kicked it and it went out, and he said that's the loudest he's ever heard the crowd. So it's, I think another thing we're working on is not only the performances, but we're working to kind of get the English public back with us and back on our side.
You've got 2 weeks to prepare for France in the Stade de France. Hopefully they'll have remembered to turn the heating on this time. That is one hell of a challenge to go there. Crofty, you've done it before. Is this team up for it?
Absolutely, massively. You know, every game we've had so far has been a massive game. You know, Scotland was a challenge, having not won there for 8 years. Then it was Italy in the snow. Wales again today, our biggest challenge to date, and I really thought we stood up. And like I say, France will be another notch. You know, we've got 2 weeks now. The progress we made in the 2 weeks leading up to this game, if we can replicate that again and we take that another step, you know, we'll play a France side and we'll shock them. You know, our aim today was to shock Wales, you know, a team that had been playing on form, and I thought we did that, and it's about taking that into France and making sure we really raise that bar again.
Have you done your induction song? Have you pleased the England boys on the coach?
I haven't. I'm not doing it again. No.
I think you should do it again.
What did you sing?
Oh, pretty baby,
don't let me down, I pray, oh
pretty baby.
Now that I found you, stay and let me love you, baby. Let me love you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jeff Parling. What was the message from Stuart at half-time? I presume it was Stuart, was it?
It was a bit of everyone. It was just, look, stick to the script. We're doing well. I think we maybe shocked them a bit in that first half with how resolute our defence was. It was just go through our patterns of play, get the ball, keep the ball, and hopefully eventually something will come, whether it's 3 points, 5 points, 7 points. I thought, unfortunately, there was probably a 10-minute period where maybe we didn't do that. But that's just something we've got to keep working on. Look, we know our game plan, our attacking threats, they're all there. We've just got to keep working on it. And like Crofty said, pushing the next 2 games. And I think we've come a massive way already in 3 games. Hopefully, we've just got to keep improving.
But let's give it up, please, for Tom Croft and Jeff Parling.